okay, there is a reticence to accept people with transferable skills. So what that means is we try to recruit like for like. We try to recruit people who look like us and who sound like us and who come from a similar type of upbringing and background like us, and also from the same industry. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we like to, in Australia, at least in Brisbane, it's hard to push this notion of transferable skills. Okay, and that has to do with, I would say, how we construct jobs and how we make up the job families. And that's where the science in human resources is quite important, which is what I'm passionate about, is how does that thing really work? Is if you build a job and you look at it, the position could be an admin manager. But if you drill down in terms of what the tasks and the responsibilities and accountabilities of that admin manager, it will bring you to ultimately asking questions why and why and why. It will bring you to skills and competencies. And then you'll find out, okay, you need a set of skills and competencies and attitude that will make that admin manager succeed. If you get down to that level, then you can also open the conversation that, okay, those skills and competencies don't only exist in my industry. They actually, some other industries are doing it better. So you take, for instance, scheduling. If an organization is looking at scheduling today, they need to look at what are the core skills and competencies that makes a good scheduler, and look at industries on the side that have great schedulers. Travel industry have had a lot of work done in scheduling with technology and AI, and their minds have been stretched in all sorts of different directions, especially during COVID. Logistics industries have also had great schedulers. So why don't we look at transferable skills, and by organic development, ultimately you'll have an ecosystem which is very transferable, like it is in Silicon Valley, for instance, right? That's the holy grail of technology and how people are transferring from one industry to the next industry. Then you get the advent of Uber, you get the advent of DoorDash, you get the advent of companies like Apple and Google. Okay. We don't do that enough here.